Hello, hi there. Welcome to What's the Greatest, where we play every video game ever known to man. We beat it, we complete it, and then we tell you if it's the greatest game of all time. Today, we're playing a game that I've barely touched. Playing Speed Devils. The Sega Dreamcast. You can hear it whirring in the background there. My Dreamcast is very loud. According to GamePro, and on the back of the box, this is one of the first Dreamcast must-have titles. We'll see, I guess. I rented this once. I remember it being very difficult, but apparently it's a great game. Who knew, right? We are playing on a very dusty Dreamcast controller here. Let me clean that up. Look at my Sega Sports Dreamcast VMUs. I love the Dreamcast. Really do. Maybe because it's like the first system I bought. I was gifted NES and Super Nintendo when I was a kid, and then when I saved up my own money, my Dreamcast. First thing I bought. Anywho's will be. Apparently, it's got a championship or a story mode or something like that. I am just watching this game auto scroll. Let's switch it over. And wondering to myself how bad I'm going to be at this. Dreamcast, I mean, obviously, not as old as, let's say, NES or Super Nintendo, obviously. I always felt their driving games were just a little too touchy on the controls. What do we got here? Yep. Flames for everything, of course. Sure. What do we got here? Brake, accelerate, handbrake, nitro, shifting. Hopefully, I don't have to do that. Views. Sure. We'll figure it out. No difficulty setting. So let's just see how that goes. As always, my name is Doug Fresherton. I'll just go with Doug. This makes sense. What is in the middle there? Why are there like weird goo balls? Sure. Whatever. Like I said, I remember renting this game. I remember not being very good at it. Alright. The Bet Taker. Current champion. Driver X. Long-term investment. Alright, yeah. Don't let me down. We can go far. Alright. What we got here? Oh, that's a beauty of a car. Why do I have a BMU? Okay, just save and load, sure. You get used to the luxury of auto-saving in games. I went back and played a wrestling game and unlocked characters and then assumed it would auto-save, and it didn't, and then realized I have to do all that over again. Alright, what do we got here? No cash. Obviously, I can't buy any cars. I just want to see what they look like. Oh, look at these beauties. Mystery. All of them come with just the best paint jobs. Oh yeah, the Pirate, the Thunder, Orion. So I'm going to drive a beat-up car that I don't have any money to repair. I have 0 cash. A race schedule, okay. Jackie Brown, Luigi Montezilmo, Maya? Oh boy. Bonzo Cabrero and Miss Penny G. Parker. Sure, there's more after that. Okay, yeah, well, let's just let's get started, shall we? Oh, this is gonna be a I mean, if I have to put tires on the car, it's gonna be a little bit more simmy than I was originally planning. Bonzo. I mean, like, you look at the game in the back of the box, and there's like dinosaurs and tornadoes. So you think arcadey, and then it's just like, well, okay, you want to change your tires? And then I think, what is this, Gran Turismo? Haha, it's not. Not even close. This... okay. I don't need to watch every character. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time to see that. The one thing with not getting ahead of myself when I lose terribly, that I always felt with Dreamcast racers is that the stick was super sensitive. Plus the radar, spend most time in the lead, make the fastest lap, reach the highest speed. Okay. Yeah, totally. I got all that. You know, as a kid when you race, you're just like, why would I ever touch the brake button? And I still feel like that despite having and operating a car. Okay, I made no money, that's fine. Don't know, bust the radars. Maybe we got some radar dishes or something. This is as fast as I can go on that beat up gravel. Yeah, I like a racing game where there's damage because, you know, it's gonna happen. Totally gonna wreck my car, but oh man. Draw distance. Oh, look at I've made turns at 50 miles an hour, and you don't spin out like that in real life. Oh, okay, yeah, just dinosaur and Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, okay. Don't know what happened there. Now I am maybe in last place? Guys, I can't see anything. This is a turn the brightness up to 100% on the TV kind of game. Are those radar zones that I'm passing and I have to be over 150 miles an hour to bust them? So many questions. I should have, like, looked in a book. Just one lap, huh? Alright. Yep, okay. That is, in fact, how you bust radars. Yeah, again, you know, kind of come flying blind with this game. Is this like, you know, in sim racers, you know, Forza's, your well, Forza's more arcade now, but Gran Turismo's, your Project Gotham racings, where you're maybe not expected to win right away, you're just supposed to get some money, and that way you can buy better cars, but you're just kind of stuck racing the same tracks over and over again. Alright. Okay, so that's a shortcut ramp, I'm guessing? And then I just keep missing the actual turn? Let's see. There's cool special effects in there. Never know. This is gonna be a tough radar to break. Coming right off of a turn. First place is way out there. Jack. We get to keep breaking the same radar? That'd be helpful. Yeah, okay. I finally see him. Could I pass him on the last lap? Win the whole thing. Now is when I should admit, you know, racing games not always my thing. I like them, they're fun. You know, I never spend the time dedicated to learn courses. It's always just like a pop in and play with some friends. Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get first. And with that dinosaur fish monster? Oh, I can do it. He's just close enough. Oh, I got this. Woo! I mean, yeah, that's one race. One race out of probably, let's say, 1 million? Oh, Jack. While this loads, I am definitely turning the brightness up. Because I would love to be in those dark rooms, even if it makes my TV look like trash. Alright, I made $4,570. That's how many points I have? Okay. Sure. Well, get a full repair of this baby. That seems like first and foremost. And I have the banner or trophy? Can't look at them individually. Okay. $15,000 for. Okay. Top speed, 10,000. Braking is 10,000. 20,000 for nitro. 100,000. Oh, that's what I want. I want that. So I don't want to do some damage taking my cars. Or slick tires. Could afford nothing. Rain tires. Snow spiked. Jeez Louise. Okay. I mean, I guess that's what the schedule's for. So the weather looks just nighttime in Mexico. Alright, yeah. Just keep going. I don't know how fast this game moves or how slow. You know, so we'll play it today. But if seems like it's, you know, gonna be a long time to beat, then maybe it'll be spaced out more so than other games. I just get greedy and anxious, and I just want to upgrade everything right off the bat. Be like, yeah, okay, I won that race. Now give me a new car. I feel like I remember this level a lot. So either I played this Mexico course all the time, or this is the one where I'm just like, oh, this is where I got stuck. So I think I had the fastest lap last time, and I won, and I busted like 1 or 2 radars. Normally, in, you know, like any racing game, I would be the guy who slams into the back of these cars to try and get them to spin out. But when I gotta pay for damage, no, that's not something you ever want to do. Bust it. Yeah. Ash. Alright, yeah. Alright, so far, you know, cars in first and second seem to be making stupid mistakes. Don't go across this. Nope. Don't go across the stupid bridge. They're not happy. It's like, you know, my natural curiosity instinct is like, well, what's over there? Is it that much of a shortcut? Also, I love racing games that are like this, or, you know, Mario Kart, where there's stuff going on in the background. But I am usually so focused on just staring at the road ahead to be like, well, I don't want to lose or die. That I don't get to appreciate the stuff that like, I believe I just drove through a volcano at some point. But impossible to tell. Yeah, just busting radars. What's that? Quetzalcoatl? Like, obviously, like, the dinosaur T-Rex in Hollywood was on the course. So you could run into him and he could affect the race. And like with Quetzalcoatl, does he have like wind that he pushes your car around, or is he just, you know, for looks? I'm actually taking my finger off the accelerator. It's like I've learned since being a child how to racing games. No, I didn't want to go over it again. I wonder how much that damages my car. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a shortcut, right? Why else would that be there? Then it gets my mind thinking, like, obviously, you know, racing game for the Dreamcast, talking 15 different courses tops. But I'm only in Class D, so got to be a rank up here. So you're going to be coming back to these courses. Does it get to the difficulty point where you are expected to hit every shortcut? Because those are when you're just like, oh man, like my driving skills are mediocre at best. I don't know if I can, with pinpoint accuracy, hit every shortcut. Let's keep telling that cop what's up. I am in the lead by quite a sizable margin. What's cold is just telling us to go. So with every Dreamcast game, people who, you know, put in a VMU, which is your memory card, and usually, you know, the VMU says something because it's a digital screen. So like some games, whatever, just say the name of the game. Just be like, hey, you're playing whatever, Dynamite Cop, or Crazy Taxi. Some games have little bonus things, like there's a Virtua Tennis, I think it is. Maybe there's a different tennis game. You can actually play you can not look at the screen, and you can beat your friends at Virtua Tennis. I used to do that all the time just to really rub it in. Oh! Nope. Don't know what the reverse is. That's... They shot me. Shot me down. This game, and I can't show you right now, but it's just a dot. And it's either like, okay, is my VMU broken? Oh, it's... I just looked down. It tells you where other cars are. It is a very mediocre version of a rearview mirror. Interesting. Which is impossible for me to show you on camera while I'm racing. You're just gonna have to trust me. You're a big dot at the top, and then when I passed a car, there was a box slowly getting farther and farther behind me. So I'm guessing that box was the car that I passed. Keep setting that radar record. Quetzalcoatl should be doing something. I didn't feel like a gust. So I'm gonna switch it over real quick. If that matters. That dot. That's all you get. And then there are cars next to you. It says real advanced. Fastest lap, time spent leading, highest speed. Boom. Raking it in. I'll just keep it coming. 7? Can we hit 7,000? Can we hit 8? No. 7.6. I'll take it. I mean, Jack, I'm just kicking your butt, and I don't even know how to play racing games. I really do. I wish the Dreamcast would have survived. And I understand why it didn't. I'm not an idiot. But you know, everyone who tells you like it was ahead of its time, it really was. I don't need to do a repair. You had online and had these cool memory cards. Had some really good games, but it just wasn't meant to be. We got Aspen, Sunny Aspen. I have $10,000. The cheapest, I should probably save up for like an acceleration boost. Not spend it on tires. I'm trying to think, what else was 10,000? Not really anything. I remember like taking the VMUs because they're essentially some games you would play would give you a mini game that you could play on your VMU, like away from the system, and it burned your battery like no one's business to sit there and play games on it. But I would do it. I'd take it to school. It's like weird, stick the two VMUs together, in some sort of weird VMU mating ritual and like trade save data. I knew one other person with a Dreamcast, so it wasn't really much to do there, and we liked very different games. So it'd be like, cool. Hi, dear.
I thought you were on the phone at first, and I was like, who the hell is he talking to? He doesn't know anybody.
No, that's true. No, I'm just playing some Speed Devils for the Dreamcast.
Taking it back.
Taking it way back. Oh. I only remember renting this game. I never owned it until now.
Graphics is so real.
Hey man, this is... Compared to the Nintendo 64 that you saw yesterday?
Yeah, this is the 100% better.
I like how you bust radars of the cops, but they don't come after you. They're like, oh, well, my radar got busted because you went so fast, so I won't pull you over. You'd think, I mean, obviously, Colorado's not snow all the time, but if I'm in Aspen, Colorado, you'd expect it to be more snow.
Maybe it's like a hot ass day in July.
No. Cat, you cannot rub up on the controller while I'm playing it. Oh, see, that's what happens, Cat. Back on the road. You know, I will give this game credit. I tested another racing game maybe like 2 weeks ago. Metropolitan Street Racer. And like I felt like my controls were all over the place, and I assumed the worst for this one. And I'm happy to say that I feel like this is a much better, smoother racing game. Miles ahead, even after a cat sabotage. I guess the question, are the Blue Angels going to come out again? Is it a one-time thing? Oh. Let's reverse. Well, rock slide's not a one-time thing. Up to 165. Nope. This one's good. I feel like if you know those obstacles are coming up, those would be the perfect things to like hit another car into to cause them to flip over or do something. But nobody's near me.
There's just a random yeehaw in the background there?
I believe there was a man parasailing in front of my car.
Of course.
I mean, you're in Colorado.
People are gonna parasail.
People be parasailing. Like that the avalanche rocks stay on the side of the road for every lap. Just in case you're dumb enough to hit them. There's my Blue Angels, making it hard to see.
That's so nice of them and seems wildly unsafe. Also, that parasailer should also be a little bit confused or concerned, I think, because the Blue Angels are flying around.
Maybe
Low to the ground.
Maybe he's outrunning them.
That's why he's screaming. We thought it was like excitement, but he just thinks he's gonna die.
He's a fugitive on the run. And for some reason, the Blue Angels were sent to go get him.
Mm-hmm.
Tap the brakes and you don't hit that. 3 for 3. Man, Jack's really far behind. Luigi at the highest speed. I feel like I beat 175. Guess I'm wrong.
So, strange pictures.
How so?
I don't really have words for it. I just at first thought they were all from a different game. And I was like, are there leaderboards? Are you playing online somehow?
Mm-hmm. These are all people who are still playing Speed Devils.
Yeah, I was like, that seems unlikely, but alright.
That was made in 1999. Or copyright 1999. So, you know. That. First for Doug.
A mere 20 years ago.
Yeah, hard to believe.
Wait, no, more than that, right?
20 years would put it. No, here it's less.
Well, like, for rounding.
Sure, if we're rounding up, it's 20, but it's 19.
Okay.
Not made enough points. I won first in every race.
Get first plus. It's a hidden feature. Not everyone can do it, but getting first plus gets you a lot of.
Are you saying first plus or perk plus?
Perk plus. You put a perk plus in your engine, and boy, does your car fly.
Looks like we've unlocked betting. I didn't show the intro movie because it looked so terrible, but just a bunch of people at a betting table. So I imagine that's what the big draw is here. But we have enough money that we can upgrade our beautiful, beautiful car. How much was the next car? People who are not watching this? It's probably not 15,000, right? Car price 10,000. I feel like do we have the Bell Ray? I don't know. Can't buy the mystery.
Ooh, pink.
Let's go this way. It's probably.
Why is this room carpeted?
It's cars.
Got it.
Not even that much better. 25,000. The Atlantis. 30. And that's where it's at. All right. $15,000 upgrade slightly for acceleration. 10,000 upgrade slightly top speed. Huh. Do I save up for a new car? Do I fix the piece of garbage I have?
New car, new car, new car.
Do a partial repair.
Old car is hot garbage and you know it.
Radar 2. Plus Radar 2 at least once. Wager 5,000. Yeah, sure. I don't even know what level that is. Hollywood. It's just the same 3 courses. Ugh. Save it. I don't remember if I saved it. Maybe this is why when I rented it 110 years ago, I remember playing these levels over and over again. Because maybe it takes a while to level up.
It's all coming back to you now.
Radar 2. Do we think because we didn't level up the cars are going to be the same difficulty, or did they get harder? All fun. Oh, this is a reverse. Old reversey course.
Yeah, I mean, that way you get twice as much fun out of every course.
Well, that's Radar 1. Don't need that one. Barely learned this course in 3 laps the first time around. Cat, light, watch the light.
He's looking at, does that count? Weird. And catnip.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, I have a couple of those on my radar.
This is radar 2. Busted! Give me that money. And I made the jump. And there's King Kong. Still can barely see in here though, that's good. Oh, is that Jaws? I can see a little better, so I'm guessing that's Jaws in there. You know Hollywood. Always keeping their sharks.
He really wants to die.
I know he does.
Learning.
If he just wants to make love to it like he's doing now, it's fine. But difficulty doesn't seem to be ramped up. I was bastard. So many questions about this game that I don't know the answer to. Since I essentially are doing these 3 races over, are my points from the first time I did these races being added to rank up to Class C? Or do I have to do better on these 3 courses to rank up? I got first every time. Can't do better than first as far as I know. Oh, not yet. Hit this again. Yes. The only radar I've busted is 2. He should have bet me on anything else. What an idiot. One more lap. So it doesn't even try and bite my guy. Many vicious creatures in Hollywood.
Yeah, there's more monsters than I was. Palm trees, yeah, that makes sense. Giant dinosaurs and sharks.
And King Kong.
Oh boy.
And less people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible the giant monsters killed them all.
Okay, it's starting to come together for me now. Yeah.
But
yeah.
where's the surfers and the blonde women just looking to make it?
Yeah, where are all the aspiring actresses?
Not getting fastest speed this time, Luigi. What you doing, dear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Relaxing.
You're gonna go far, kid. Thanks, Jack. AKA Dad.
No.
He wants to make another bet. I think 30,000 was the cost of the car that I wanted. We're at 27. We're right there. In one more race, and I think we got it. Beat him for one lap. Okay.
Oh, I'll beat him.
I'm a little upset that in the garage there's not a spot for paint jobs. I want to really make my car look neato fantastic. Killed a bunch of chickens. You know, maybe Jack's taking this race a little more personal. Not letting me get in first right off the bat. Oh, driving to the volcano. You know, Mexico, known for its volcanoes.
Yeah. He's right there in the road.
Oh dear, how do you feel? That's more volcano stuff. But we're going to be coming up to Quetzalcoatl. Your favorite. Maybe it's not. To me, that's what I'm dictating it's called.
Quetzalcoatl, I think you're saying that, right?
No, I mean, but I don't know if this animal that we're about to approach is actually Quetzalcoatl.
Well, I will.
Yeah, it's coming up right here. So it's on that left.
Oh yeah, that looks like Quetzalcoatl.
Thank you, Final Fantasy VIII. Without you, where would I be?
It means feathered serpent. Now you know.
Oh, alright. That looked like a feathered serpent.
Yeah, checks out, checks out.
It's my first lap didn't count, even though I finished a lap in first place. I have to lead for an entire lap to win the bet. Oh, let's see. Assuming I lead the rest of this lap. Honestly, the hardest part about this lap is the bridge section, and I'm way past that. Yeah. Give me my $10,000. Right. Well, after this race, I will definitely be able to afford a new car. Taking time to enjoy some of those sweet tunes. Oop. Got cocky. Didn't want to touch the brake on that turn, and it cost me. Me getting the money bonus for breaking the radar, and probably a little damage. Apparently, people will bet you cars. Maybe that's coming up.
Oh, it must be nice to just bet cars left and right. Fancy. This is like so 90s, like the old timey cars, the weird paint jobs.
Why is that 90s?
It just seems.
Why is it not early aughts?
Because it's not early aughts, and you know it. Like the one car that had like the 88 on the side, just to me that just seems.
That stands for 1988.
Oh, so it's really 80s? Damn it, I was so close. No, there's just a vibe to it that I'm like, yep, that checks out with my childhood.
Let's buy us a car. The Atlantis. That's what we want.
Should be blue.
Slick transmission. Guessing that's manual and that's automatic. So, automatic, because I'm not a psychopath. Like skin. Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah,
That's
geez.
beautiful. Ooh, a little, I guess, bloody flames?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Alright.
Like the bad movie.
All yellow, boring. Some blues. Sharks. Boring.
Sharks are boring. You're boring.
Yeah, hornet. Oh, flames. Yeah, I mean that's classic.
Rainbow?
Rainbow. I mean, I kind of want to just go with the giant mess.
Yeah, it's yours. Do what you want.
Orange team.
That just ruins everything.
Yeah, that's
Those
terrible.
fans. I would go with the hot mess.
This is just, it's breathtaking.
There's nothing that could rival it.
Yeah. There it is, next to the old Butte machine. Cat, you are gonna drive me insane. Buddy!
So it's very important that he chases his own tail, and it's very important that he does it right there.
Yep. Got one trophy for Class D. Scares me that I have to do more. I also have 10,000. I could upgrade this car a little bit. Let's just go for broke.
Go nuts.
I'm just kidding. I'll save it. Nope, not car dealer. Race. It's better in all areas. Do an Aspen. Already going to be twice around the same 3 tracks.
Yeah, but they're like your favorite tracks, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
I mean, it says there's only 12 of them.
It's a bummer.
It also says 17 diabolical drivers.
More drivers than tracks. That's unacceptable.
Oh, look at her. Look at her.
I have to say you made the right choice. Everyone else is like puke next to you.
Oh, God, it's so beautiful. Bumping into my car. Got a nice paint job. They're so jealous. Alright, you wanna know what level I like the least?
Is it this one?
It's Aspen, yeah. Just boring.
Yeah, well, it's Aspen.
Besides the one avalanche spot, it's just foreign roads. And I'm sure I'm missing cool shortcuts where there's Jaws, but what if every level just had Jaws in it? They just ran out of ideas.
That'd be awesome. I'd be 100%.
Like, all right, yeah, it makes sense in Hollywood. Where else should we put it? Aspen, Colorado. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Coming down the mountain. Big shark fin. So after this race, we should have enough money to buy an acceleration upgrade. I pray that we have moved on to Class C. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if we're still in Class D, then we're probably just gonna end the video. I don't know if I want to do Hollywood race again so soon. Oh, yep, okay. Perfect. It rolled. My car's got some dents on it. Fine. Fine. You gotta spend a little money in repairs in order to win some races. That's a tough one to hit. Get off of a U-turn. Okay. Almost done. Like 3/4 of a lap in front of our... maybe half a lap in front. Second place. Give me all the money. Everyone else timed out. I finished. Won all the things. Yeah. Luigi felt too full to drive faster. I'm gonna guess.
Isn't that convenient?
I'm gonna guess Luigi may or may not be an Italian stereotype.
What?
I know.
People only say that because he ate a giant bowl of pasta and then said "Mamma Mia" during the race.
It's true. You've earned enough points to move to the next class. Would you like to do so? Yes. Yes, I would. Why would I stay down here? Ooh, Vendetta challenges. Race 1-on-1.
He just looks like Lex Luthor.
Maybe he's a mix of Lex Luthor and Kingpin.
Yep.
To earn special upgrades for your car. Get to meet Driver X after all. He's never lost a vendetta in his life. Hear that, Atlantis? Get that acceleration. Oh my gosh, is that green sliver all that it increases? What a steal for 15,000.
You're gonna be tearing up the tracks with that 0.2% increase.
15,000, or just keep that money and save for another car.
I would keep that money. They're trying to rip you off.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Top speed for 10,000 looks like it's a little bit better.
Yeah. Trying to take you for a ride, and not the good kind.
Or braking. Braking's the best. 10,000, that'll get you a lot of brakes. Still can't buy any of this stuff. You save it for cool, fun tires.
Definitely gonna want snow tires for that snow-covered Aspen Mountain.
Oh, hey! Speaking of snow, we have Aspen in the snow.
Oh.
We got Nevada, Canada, and another good, thank God, more Hollywood. I was hoping
Just because I can't come.
hoping that each level would have 3 races.
And then you can move on.
There would be 4 levels. That would get you all 12 races.
No.
No.
Thank you.
No. Alright. You know, we'll save it.
Yeah, I think you're just spoiled by Mario Kart 8, which has like 50 tracks.
We're going to do one more race. We're going to try the new difficulty.
In the Stone Ages, you gotta expect some.
Stone Ages?
Yeah.
Dreamcast is maybe the most powerful console ever created.
On the medieval era, we'll move past the Stone Ages and get into medieval.
Well, who are we going to learn about this time? The Blue Bullet.
Bruce Willis?
This is where you learn about your opponents for the next. He's a wacko. Look at him.
I can see the wacko.
What does he just drive like garbage? He's irrational. Okay.
He just drove into a sand dune. So what you're saying, he's not really a threat.
He's spaced out. Yeah.
They're trying to just say that he's on drugs.
Maybe. Ooh, James Hummer. Oh, that's a terrible last name. What are we gonna learn about James? He's rough. He gives rough Hummers.
Gross.
He's disciplined.
I mean, he wears an army helmet.
I'm guessing that just means he breaks. But he's also irrational.
How can you be disciplined and irrational?
What else are we gonna be going up against?
I guess that was like...
Tex Dalton. He's irrational. Yo, he's eccentric.
He's crazy.
He's grumpy. That affects his driving.
There's a lot of road rage.
Yeah.
Rage.
He's frustrated, which is kind of the same thing. Get our
Watching him.
Vanessa Rockwell.
Watching him take that turn really drove home how frustrated he was.
Wasn't there another Rockwell? I already forgot.
No, I don't.
She's arrogant. She's contemptuous. But she's elegant. She wants to bone you. But only if you win.
No, it's clearly you're supposed to want to bone her, and she's supposed
She's
to be
not
like
interested.
a dominatrix who steps on your face.
Whoa.
You're supposed to be.
I am.
Ugh.
Hardcore.
I forgot that you're into face stepping.
Love the face stepping. Alright. Course I've never been on. New racers. Increased difficulty. Is everything I love. It will probably not win.
I believe in you.
Everyone's irrational. Yeah, Jesus. Alright. Calm down, guys. Just have a good, clean race.
Ah! I've been doing whippets all day. They are not in good shape.
So they took some shortcuts. That's good. That's good.
Already, this doesn't seem much like Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is like one.
Yeah, a lot of hard right turns. Need some straightaways to get my cool Atlantis car in gear. Glad I could push that box, because I wasn't sure about it. A lot more turns in this course.
You're up in the ante. Did it? Okay.
Oh, that's probably a shortcut. Oh, yeah, he was irrational.
Hot-headed.
Yeah, just grumpy. Where's first place? And they expect me to be hitting 170? Not getting any money busting radars. What? Okay. Oh boy.
No.
Well. How do I back up?
No, the game is staying like this forever.
No, it's neutral. It's. There's reverse. Wow. Okay. You know what? Since I lost about 40 minutes on that drive.
You might maybe have to redo this one.
Yeah, you know. Maybe that's where I'll call it. The first time we had to go in reverse, everybody, I felt like I just held one button and I was in reverse. And that one, apparently, I got a gear shift. So stay tuned next time for the exciting conclusion.
Hope it's the exciting conclusion.
It won't be.
Won't be exciting, or it won't be the conclusion.
It won't be the conclusion. I mean, we still got to go through a whole list of characters and races. So, but hey, that's been the start of Speed Devils. That's been Class D of Speed Devils. I'm assuming it's CBA, maybe S, depending on how racing games want to do it. But yeah. Until next time, thanks for joining me. What's the greatest? We take a look at every video game ever, and then we tell you if it's Speed Devils. And it turns out this one is Speed Devils.
But is it the greatest?
Is it the greatest Speed Devils? Well, that's impossible to say. Just result A.
I thought you were doing just fine.
I don't think that's like a A. I think that's abandoned, would be my guess. But the good thing about saves is you can load them. But okay, that's it for me. We'll revisit Speed Devils, probably not right away, just due to the fact that, racing games are good in small doses. An hour of racing, we did 6 courses, 3 laps a course. That's
funny.
That's good. We'll probably we probably won't even, hypothetically speaking, if it's the same to rank to Class B, means you have to do the circuit twice, then this one's 4 courses, so who knows? Can't say it's even going to be a circuit every time. But yeah, till next time, thanks for joining me. Say goodbye, dear.
Bye.